Thursday morning, guys. Got to get today started. Starting off right. New Rich Piana video. So sick. But about to go hit my fasted cardio. Just want to give a shout out to Nicholas for sending me this email. I know you're watching, bro. Thank you very much for staying tuned in on the channel, and I'm really looking forward to reading this. So I'm going to get a weigh in, guys. I already weighed in, but I want to show you. And this is the lightest I've weighed now. Gonna catch it right there. 206.4. Anyways, get my subs in, hit this cardio sesh, get the day going, and that's pretty much it for today as far as what I'm going to be doing about training. Probably do some stretching later, but that's it. I'll catch you guys whenever I catch you. Just wrapped up the cardio. Since it is an off day, having carbs with meal one, I want to show you guys what we're gonna make here. Cream of rice, little maple almond butter, some Hershey's cocoa. Oh yeah.
All right, this is the world famous concoction bowl. All it is granulated rice, but it digests really easy. And like a lot of people who have digestion issues with oatmeal, sweet potatoes, whatever, I switch them over to cream of rice and they do really well. You could use natural peanut butter, 5 grams of carbs. If you can't get in shape with a little bit of this, then you're in trouble. Ah, yes, look at that.
You're gonna want to make it kind of thick, not too soupy. Go ahead and add a little bit of sweetener, a little bit of cocoa, a little bit of sugar-free syrup. Serving, almost a serving. Time to mix this up. Give it a taste test. Let's try it. This is chocolate, almond butter style. Alright, so it's definitely something you guys need to try. Shits on oatmeal as far as consistency. I feel like it's going to be much easier to digest. With that said, however you guys want to make your bowl, I feel like it'd be good to put half a banana in it, some blueberries, maybe peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly is one of my favorite foods. And any type of variation. So let's finish this, and that's breakfast. Cream of rice, approved. Approved as fuck. Got 3 beef meals right there, and this is 2.5 pounds of chicken, so that's gonna make 6 meals for me. So we have 2.5 pounds times 16 divided by 6. That's 6.6 ounces cooked for 6 meals, 6.6 ounces each meal. So what I'm gonna do is cook it, re-weigh it, divide by 6, and I know that 6.6 ounces raw. It doesn't matter if it weighs a pound or a pound and a half or whatever. So I'm gonna portion out 16 plus 15.2 divided by 6, 5.2 ounces cooked. And there we have it, 2 meals in each container. I'll just eyeball it or re-weigh it if I need to. So that's 9 meals. Woo! Time to eat. Peel the tube.
Hold on, let's find.
Imagine if this is like a giant Pillsbury biscuit.
We gotta peel this bitch.
I don't know, man.
All right, hold on. Okay, we need
Don't hurt yourself.
we need a knife. It is heavy in here. What the fuck?
All right, here you go that way. Whoa, bro. What do you think?
Looks epic. Feels heavy as fuck. How heavy is that bar?
It's regular, man.
Yeah, but the bar looks like the grip looks amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good, and it won't tear up the hands. All right, guys, so this is the Rogue 2.0 bar unboxed. I was between this and the Ohio Power Bar. The only difference is the Power Bar has a little bit different knurling style, and I'll just put links in the description for both bars. This one's 28.5 mil, the other one's 29, so it'd be a tiny bit thicker, and it's a little bit stronger. It's 205,000 tensile strength versus 109. But I watched people on YouTube deadlift with this, like 450, and it doesn't bend at all. So I guess it's whippy if you're like a competitive powerlifter and you're deadlifting 650, but it seems not whippy whatsoever. I just wanted something that would be a little less tough than the Ohio Power Bar, because I think something that moves with you a little bit better is just an overall universal, or a better overall universal bar. So Let's bring this bitch over and warm it up. Okay guys, so I guess it's time to start this voiceover. Feeling a little crappy after this workout, in a good way though. Got my 2 post-workout meals in, a shake and a meal. And yeah, lots to talk about in this video. My Rogue Barbell came in. I first want to thank my first few clients. You guys probably know who you are. I'm not going to name names, but thank you so much for the support. I look forward to working with all of you, and yeah, that's kind of how I got the means to get this barbell. Fortunately, this barbell is only 250 bucks, so if you ask me, that's a freaking steal. I got this barbell for $269 shipped. I ordered it Monday night and it came in today, Friday. So anyways, I'll get into specifics about the barbell on another day. My friend does have an Ohio Power Bar in the gym, so I plan on going there late night one night and doing a little review on both bars, because I didn't have any good resources online for the 2 bars, so I'd like to compile a good overview on the 2 bars and what the differences are, pros and cons and everything like that. So I was able to pull a lifetime PR today with the bar. I actually had a little bit of a hamstring pain behind my left knee, unrelated to the knee. It was really just the ham. So luckily when I started pulling the 405, it didn't hurt, but the set went okay and I was able to pull a lifetime PR of 405 by 14. My problem with the deadlift as far as strength is the lockout. I don't like to have a forceful lockout because it bothers my knees, but when I start failing my reps, like the 14th rep, I could rip it off the ground, but there was no way I was going to lock it out powerfully. And I probably could have pulled another 4 or 5 reps off the ground, but when I get above my kneecaps, all that glute and quad strength it takes to support the hip drive, I don't have it. So I remember back in the day when I was doing block pulls, I would have like a 4-inch block and I was like, all right, I'm gonna smoke like a heavy ass weight, and I would pull my 1 rep max off the floor and it would be just as hard off 4-inch blocks, which makes no sense. So I think right now I'm faster off the floor than I am off blocks. And I can tell when I deficit deadlift, because that was a 2-plate deficit deadlift with 315. And around rep 6 or 7, I just wanted to see how quick I could pull it, and pulled like 95% of my strength. And it flew up so easily, and the top of the movement was actually harder. So anyways, 2 working sets on deads, 1 regular, 1 deficit. Did 135 for 20 on front squats, did 185 for 6 or 7 on front squats. Again, squatting just for fun, nothing too crazy. And then I did lying hamstring curls and quad extensions. 2 working sets followed by challenge sets. And yeah, as you can see, maybe I'm sitting on a mat here, like an ab mat, because someone broke the seat. So that's why my range of motion looks weird. The machine wasn't working properly.
What?
Squat, and then you just do military presses.
Right? This is the bar I could have had right here. My boy's loading it up. He's got the Ohio Power Bar. So I went with the easier, less knurling one, 0.5 millimeter thinner, but he's a big boy right here, so he fucks this shit up.
So yeah, that was my boy right there. He'll probably be in a video in the near future, and it's his Ohio bar. So Yeah, definitely look out for him. He was squatting like 450 after benching 315, so he's a strong dude. But before I finished this drop set, this chick on the other leg press, I did 5 plates for 10 and I was feeling pretty solid and it was really hard. And she, when I was doing seated calf raises, she ended up going for 6 plates for like more reps than I did 5 plates. So she's a beast, and she was hitting legs before, but man, she was getting it. So that shit's motivating as hell. Love this gym, love the people there. It was a little packed when I got there. People like chit-chatting a lot, but I mean, when you have people who are knowledgeable about lifting, talking about lifting, it sure beats a lot of other conversations I have in commercial gyms. So sometimes it'll take a little while to get started or get going, but everyone in there is pretty dope. So I had a lot of fun tonight. And yeah, finished off with 2 hard-working sets here on the hamstring curl. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff in 5 times speed, because I just did 1 heavy set of abductor and adductor. I did a couple heavy sets of seated calves and a couple sets of standing calves. But if you guys want to go rewatch any of my sets, what I showed you were the top challenge sets or top working sets of each exercise. So if you really want to see the duration of these sets I'm doing, it's all there in live speed, specifically the lying hamstring curls and the quad extensions and the leg press a little bit. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. If you've made it this far, I just want to give another special thank you to my clients, and I really look forward to yeah, just working together like I said before, and it's going to be an exciting year. So that's it for the video, guys. Stay tuned for some post-workout footage. And I am spent. See you guys soon. Peace.
Gotta pull a Rich Piana. It's time to get this shaken. I'm not waiting. It's piss. Park wherever I want. YOLO. To the cabinet. Nothing like cold water for the shake. 50 direct carbs today so far, and it's 11 p.m. And probably about 70 total, including veggies and whatnot, which is just stuff I don't count. So let's get this shaken. Gallon and a half, 12 hours. All right, let's go repark this bitch. What would you guys do in this scenario? I really don't know. I'm thinking maybe chocolate and banana is the way to go with a little sugar-free syrup. Blueberries would be sweet, they'd be tasty, but I feel like chocolate banana is a little more dessert-like, so let's mix that up. So much cream of rice porn. It's got to be the title.